Hey there! So today we have another video, and this is a weird request. Basically, I'm interested in getting into some more fantasy league. I have one league actually right now. It's from my good friends in Florida, from the Stanford Brewing Company, no longer existed. And I got a couple friends, like my personal friends from New York, but we need more people to do fantasy football. So I was like, actually one of my good friends, he actually found a bunch of other people. I don't know who he knows, but I need some more people. And I thought I'd throw it out to you guys. I know you guys are really not interested in this stuff too much. I posted like one video. You guys are not interested. But if you want to join a fantasy football league with Darwin, please do. I promise you, even if you're not interested in football, you can still play. It's probably not worth your time. It won't be an expensive league. I think it's like going to be anywhere from like $20 to $50. I don't know. And it's honestly mostly luck, you know. To tell some of my history with it, like one of my good friends, Elise, oh boy, there was that year she had Mahomes, Kelsey, and Eckler. You guys know what that year that was. Oh my God, what a fucking cheat code. It was just every week. Like, oh my God, it was like every week Mahomes was putting 20, 25 points. Kelsey's putting up like 18 points a week. Eckler's putting like 18. He's just like you just drafted like the top 3 of the top 5 players. It was impossible to beat. 2 years ago from today, from this year, Allie won. She had, I don't know who the fuck she had. First time drafting, you know, boom, just get it right. It's a very much luck based. Last year, I won 2 of my 3 leagues. Again, very much luck based. Like, I should have lost. I drafted Tyreek Hill in the first round, and I also lost Rashee Rice, but somehow I still won the entire league. Granted, I drafted Brian Thomas Jr., and then I also had somebody dropped Trey McBride somehow after the concussion, but also had a good team. But like even then, it's very much luck based. Like, but it's still fun for me. And like, by the way, it's not like I don't think it'll be that much of a super serious. It'll be semi-serious. I actually last year I joined a pretty semi-serious league, and I actually did pretty well. Except again, it's so much luck. Again, if you guys don't know fantasy football, it's all luck, dude. Like have this. You can perform very well, like objectively, in the sense that like how you sort of like objectively consider how someone does well is like, well, if you have a good amount of players, like again, like how fantasy football. If you guys are still watching, yeah. How fantasy football works, like performance of players per week, you know, means something against another player. But there's spike weeks. Football's so volatile. So, like, in the end, looking at, like, how a season goes, you know, ideally your team would do well because you had X amount of players that produce X amount of points because they, you know, did X, Y, Z job. I think I was, like, 3rd or 4th in, like, the amount of production I did. But I didn't make the playoffs. Yeah. Out of 12 teams, I think like 6 or 8 made the playoffs. I didn't make it because, you know, bad luck. The opponents on those weeks just spiked. So, like, it's so weird that they consider, spike weeks, whatever. That's how fantasy football works. So, I'm not even a veteran. I've only been doing this 3 years. I'm going to say 3 years. So but I like to listen to podcasts. I like geeking out about it. So if you're interested, please post in the comments below with your email. I'll send you an email. And I think we should need a couple more players. So, you know, play fantasy football with Darwin. And, bro, don't worry about it. There's going to be some smack talk. If you're interested in that. And, hell, we can even chat about beers while we actually one of the cool leagues I found is all for Reddit, by the way. Didn't know anything about me, and then like I chatted about beer with them, and then obviously I'm no offense, like I'm the beer guy. So like, you know, it's fun to always like, you know, find something. Oh yeah, cool, you're the beer guy, right? Like yeah.